fellow knights, and welcome back to the Struggle Bus, where today we're trying out some new sword action. But first, I want to say if you're returning to the channel, please do consider dropping a sub, liking the video, sharing the video, as I really would appreciate you for doing it. If you're new, kick back, relax, enjoy the gameplay, then consider dropping a like. So, trying out Sword of Once and Future, primarily for the pro blue and black part, right? Black is the most predominant removal, second to just white, and then blue being a middle third, I believe. So we're going to try it out, right? Get a little bit of card filtering through the Surveil and the ability to cast spells. Not relying too heavily on casting the instant spell off of it, but we will talk about that in a moment. One Sword of Forge and Frontier, because mono red and mono green are a thing, and I think this could do a lot of work, as you guys will see. And then because we're kind of battle skill keyword deck, we're running one Eater of Virtue as a cheap way to equip and to transfer over those sweet keywords that you'll see in a moment. Things that we want to transfer these keywords to are Kimba, Call of Enduring, if we want to play him early, but we really want to play him later because he can automatically equip a sword to himself when we play him, and then if we have the extra mana, we could dump our mana into him. Scrap Gorgers get us ramp into our sweet 5-drops and 4-drops ahead of schedule, and then once again, because it's kind of mediocre, we can then put the sword on it to make it better. And then one Rabid Battery, just because haste is important, and to be honest with you, our 5-drops don't have haste. I usually run Draconic Form, whatever it is, the enchantment that you can get back, because I think it's very potent, but wanted to try this because it's a creature that we can equip the sword on as well, so that's why we're running that. So spells we can get back with Sword of Once and Future is going to be Boon of Safety. We get to scry as well as put a shield counter, so it's not as timely, right? It's not as busted as Hexproof, but the fact that we can do it retroactively right after combat, our opponent's tapped out, we can do it. It feels pretty solid. We're running 3 Valor Stance to protect our guys at instant speed, as well as get rid of their threats. Should we draw, if they have a shouldered in play, we can hit it when we play it off of the sword. And then finally, Gaia's Gift. This one is a little more reactive as well, but push comes to shove, it does allow us to at least put the +1/+1 counter on our creature as well. I did dabble in having the one that untaps our creature, but I think getting the indestructible or the trample and the +1/+1 counter ends up being a little bit better, so that's why we're running that. We talked about our 2-drops, 3-drops. We're running Jeweled Thief because it gives us a little bit of ramp, and we like the fact that it has Vigilance and Trample. Again, carries a sword very well because it could block a shouldered and kill it, and the fact that the Trample allows us to get over and still trigger the ability. The Briarbridge Tracker is just another vigilance threat that can replace itself later on, so that's where we're running her there. It's kind of a flex slot. You could put some other things there, but I like the fact that it gave us the ability to draw a card. So it's the treasure or the clue is the same mana as our defensive spells, so we can leave the defensive spell up if the opponent doesn't, if we're not required to use it, then we could still draw off of it. Then finally, where the deck really comes together, only one 4-drop in the form of Fleetfoot Dancer. That's if things don't line up the way we want to, but this card, you guys have seen on the channel before, it's phenomenal. It gets in there, does a lot of work, and it carries swords very well. And then we want to really skip and then hit over to Dina. She's really the key, the glue that makes this deck stick together. She is a 5-drop that allows us to play our swords and equip them for free, so essentially saving us 5 mana, right? And she's a 4/4 first strike vigilance lifelink, so putting a sword on her, now you kind of see where we wanted the haste, but the fact that we put a sword on her makes her a 6/6 first striking vigilance flying or life linking protection from blue and black creature is very potent. Of note as well, she can get it back from the graveyard, so we could play our sword early if we have a break in our mana, and then if they destroy it, then we could get it, pull it out that way, or we can mill the sword, right? We can mill, for example, either of Virtue or Sword of Forge and Frontier with our Sword of Once and Future, and then get it back with Dina later, so additional card filtering there. And then finally trying out the new Boon Bringer Valkyrie, right? Another keyword deck kind of thing. The cool thing about her is that we can back up a Kenbra or our Jeweled Thief or even our Fleetfoot Dancer to make them more potent, get in there that turn. And then of course then on their own is a Baneslayer Angel that carries swords very well. So that is the list. 26 lands, because as you can tell, we're a little heavy on the 5-drop slot, including kind of playing the sword and equip it in the same turn. So we are running 26 lands with 4 that cycle and then 1 of each utility land. But I could see a slight adjustment to 25 maybe because of the treasures and the ramp. I did try out a couple of the 4 Mirrodin living weapons, and I felt like this build just kind of felt the smoothest. So let me know what you guys think. But that is the deck. Shout out for this video goes out to Dog NT. Dog, thank you so much, my friend, for all the comments and support you give to the channel. I really do appreciate you. You rock. And this keyword dot sword deck is for you, my friend. Who's going first? We get to go sword into Fleetfoot into Boonbringer. I think we can give it a shot, right? We'll see. Lead off with a Veil, just in case. Not great, but not the worst. Not the worst. Let's go here. And then that way next turn we can go in blue. So we'll definitely end up playing the sword. Opponent may or may not leave up counter magic. That's going to be the tough one. They're mono blue. So I guess lead off with sword. Let's lead off with this one. That way they can burn a counter spell on it. Yep. Nice. Look at the brain on Jedi. So we're going to wait. And wait on our blue sword. Because if we can resolve the blue sword, I think we've got it. So the blue sword is going to be the last thing we do. That makes sense. You know, it's some
time for some decision-based gaming.
Let's here. All right. So the problem is we need them to play something big here. I need them to play something big. Okay. Probably gonna go ahead and yep, we'll pay that. And play our other sword. See if we get lucky enough to get Danitha. Right? Boonbringer can tussle here, so we're not too worried about it. If we can connect this sword, like, we just win. Alright, it doesn't have vigilance, but it's gonna have everything we need to... Okay. Oh, sweet. We're good. Nice. Come on, land. That's still good enough, actually. Because we still get to equip versus playing Boonbringer. So equip, swing, right? And then, let's see, surveil 2. We just hold. We hold for this one. But pretty sure we got it. Pretty sure we've got this. So let's play this guy. Back up here. And let's equip the sword here. And still just hold till next turn. Because, I mean, we're going to gain some life, right? Alright, now I feel a lot more comfortable. Let's go here. Let's try to equip. And now we can swing. Yeah, nice. Feels good to beat mono blue. Feels pretty good. And, ooh. We can mill that. We can play it later. And we will decline. Pretty good. Pretty good, guys. Good game. Yes. Oh, that felt good. That felt so good. Okay. This works. We can work with this. Keep this. We go. There's really no way for us to do turn 2. So, we'll see what they play. That will decide on whether we drop Kimba on 2 or not. Right? Angel. Alright, well, that makes me feel like we probably should be a little on the aggressive side. Right? At least this way we get to get in for 4, because they're going to play a Gyata. Let's see. I'm going to expect the Angel. So, once again, would like to see our black sword. Fair. Unfortunate. But I like the idea of ramping into a Danitha. So we'll do that. See if we get untapped land off the top. We get to play Danitha with the Eater of Virtue on it. That's pretty spicy. First strike, lifelink, vigilance. I like it. I like it. We are not so lucky. So go for the equip. Alright. They have something up, so we're not going to equip. We're just going to attack. And Kimba gives us a free equip. We don't have the Valor stance. Yeah. Then if they want to kill one of these, I think we're okay with it. Interesting. Oh, they have flash. I didn't realize they had flash. Guess flash or flying. Okay. Alright, that's relevant. That is relevant. I wonder if there was an argument. No, I think we were still correct. I wonder, like, there was an argument to play Kimba first to then potentially Jewel Thief for free. Alright, they didn't play it off the top of their deck. We like that. And we can kind of swing with Kimba. We'll see what's up. Yeah, it's... Oh, man, it would have been so great if we could have Danitha there. It's pretty good, too. It's pretty good, too. But I think we want to leave up Valor's stance considering what they're playing. So, let's... If we equip here... Yeah, let's equip here. And attack. And I think we just unfortunately have to hold. We're running 26 lands because we are a pretty land-hungry deck. But let's hold the Valor stance in case they play like a big Angel. And then what we could do is, if they let their guard down, right? If we draw a land off the top, then we could Dancer plus equip Eater. Okay, more fodder. So we lose Jewel Thief. Okay, I'm not hating this. Like, it's not great for us, but considering they're black-white, right? I think being slightly less aggressive to make sure we don't get blown out has some merit to it. Now, I do kind of want to swing with both. And that puts us way behind, though, right? Yeah, I'm going to do it. We have enough stuff now. Let's get aggressive here. Force some issues. They're losing life, so they have to... It's all double blocks, and we kind of win that. Problem is, we don't get to equip the Eater on Kemba. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, this seems pretty good. I mean, they're down to 4. Problem is, still at 3 lands, right? But if they just tap out for a large angel, then I think we have it, right? Because we put the Eater on Kimba, kill the large angel, and then that's going to be 4 either way they look at it. So they're in a tough spot. They're Esper Angels. Right? Everything they play is flying, so we don't have to worry about Shouldered or Trespasser. There we go. Okay. Alright, cool. We knew it was coming. Ah, now we get it. I think we're still doing what we do, though. Play the land. If we play the other one, they just double block 1. If we equip the Eater, we can leave up the... They double block. It's 7, so we don't get to kill both. Oh yeah, we do. Because I was thinking of the indestructible, but we just 4 toughness. All right, let's. Man, we just don't leave up the second one, but I guess we have another dancer for that. So let's do the thing. See if they double block or not. Because if they just solo block, okay, they stay alive. They stay alive. But let's go ahead and kill the angel. They gain no life. Trample over. Alright, opponent. Here's your turn. Here's your turn. So they could tap land. So that means they can't hit us with another angel to kill our guy. They can gain 2. Leyline Binding going down to 1 though. And it exiles, so the Eater of Virtue does not get that ability. So we no longer have haste on it. Alright, you got it. They do not. Yes! Haste is a killer, man. Alright, so opponent's going first. But we have ramp into dancer. Would like some protection, but I think this is reasonable. Go this way. Alright. Swamp. Duress. They know what's up. But at least they whiffed here. So they are on the discard heavy list. Scrap Gorger probably going to bite the bullet. Nothing we can do about that. We'll still follow our game plan. And then hopefully they just don't have the removal. Alright, we're getting plenty of fodder. Alright, well that's interesting. I guess... Yeah, let's go ahead and just do the thing then, I guess, while we have a chance to at least get in there. We're going to hold on Boon Bringer. Shouldered. All right, disregard holding on the Boonbringer. Boonbringer and... Let's put the counter here. I'm going to put the counter here because that way, like, there's 2 targets that they want to hit, right? That's the problem. Like, if we put the counter on the Boonbringer, then they kill the Boonbringer and then we're just done because we have no evasion. But these decks, typically, unless they're playing the Archon, they're not going to have a flyer. So we're still going to be able to swing with Dancer as well. We have fodder for the sack. Yeah, I think diversifying our threats is correct. And we're okay with this because it means that the other Children in their hand gets stranded, right? I don't think it's the worst. So let's... The only problem is I wish we had a protection spell here. Because we know one of these is going to die. Which one is the question? They're going to let these through? Oh, I wonder if they're running... All right, well, we're going to keep playing to the board. But we are going to hold these 2. Because now I'm wondering if they're going to play the... Next turn, they have the ability to play the kill everything. Right? The Saga. Play it, choose non-legendary. Let's see if that's exactly what this is. All we need are our sword. Our sword I thought would be phenomenal. Of course, we haven't seen mono red at all today, which is absolutely hilarious to me. They're drawing... Oh. So could we have just killed them? Am I being too cautious here? I guess I am. I guess I am. I don't think we could kill them, though. Block. They block, block, take. If we had played the other one, 6-10. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to kill them. Come on, sword. Kimba is not a sword. Kimba is not a sword. So attack with all 3 again. I think we do. If they want to block, we know they have another one in hand, but we're okay with that. So they take the full 9. So they don't have another shouldered in hand. And they kind of committed to the board. So I think here I am going to double Jewel Thief. Oh, they are worried about their life total. Yeah, they both have trample, my friend. All right, and let's play both. I'm just gonna play both now. They committed to the board and they wanted to keep this guy alive, so I don't think they're running a board wipe. And we are gonna go ahead and hold on. Let's do this. That way we do get to another attacker next turn, and then we can hold Kimba for when, if they do board wipe or we need a sword. Playing the land may have been a mistake if they're running Liliana. Yeah. But I also don't mind having more lands. Yeah, it comes into play untapped. Alright, let's see if our suspicions were correct. Nope. Alright, cool. Go up to 7. They have 3 blockers. Right? think it was justifiable. I think it was justifiable. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, let's cycle because we may draw... We still have the mana to play a sword. This may do it, right? Play another Valkyrie. Send this Jeweled Thief in the air. Over Fleetfoot Dancer. That way they don't have clean attacks. They can crew, kill the Dancer. Oh, I guess we can give the Dancer... Oh, no, it's flying. So let's go this way. And then swing with everything. Nice. Didn't even need the sword. I mean, we just have to keep this, right? We go first. Yeah. We got swords. That's what we came to play. So let's see. Let's see. 2 or fewer. Let's go this way. We can keep 1 in hand as well, which is kind of nice. I don't hate that. Oh, we finally do it. Finally get to go against mono red. Sweet. And we draw a life linker. Now the question is, do we run it out there or not? Because here's the thing, right? We could play this next turn and the subsequent turn hook up the black sword to it and then we just go to town. So this is gonna be iffy. Yep. Top, not a fan of that. So you know what? I am gonna fire it off. I am gonna fire it off because it's gonna be a 2-for-1. Fair. Fair, we'll just play our first sword. Let's play sword instead of Scrap Forger. Because either way we would have to... Yeah. Let's see if they take their turn off here. Very touchy. Let's burn some more. Let's make them burn some more. And if they burn the card to kill our Scrap Gorger, I think we're okay with that. Yep, cool. I want to make sure they have as little burn left as possible so we can go Dancer and they can't double hit it, right? It looks like they're a control list. So the last thing I want to do is run out our Dancer and just get schwacked. Come on, you know you want to do it. Hit me. Hit me. Conservative. Conservative. All right, let's do that. Yeah, and then that way next turn we have the mana to go Fleetfoot Dancer plus equip sword. They've got 3 cards left in hand. They're going to use one of them to kill the Jeweled Thief so we can't equip it. And then I think we're smooth sailing. I think our patience is going to pay off here. I really do. We're at a fairly healthy life total. They're going to wait for us to equip, but that's fine. I want them to use it. Using it now means they don't get the trigger off of Swift Spear. Yep. Cool. All right. I'm feeling good now. Kumano. That's fine. All right. I feel good. I feel good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the treasure. Keep this as removal. All right. Do you have 2? Did you keep 2 burn spells? Oh, Rending Flame. Oh, get wrecked, Jedi. Oh, our opponent's smashing us, man. Freaking awesome. All right, give me a Danitha. Down to 10. Gonna be close. That's a land. That's not going to do it. Play the land, send it back. Keep one sword in hand. Man, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good, opponent. And let's shoot this guy. No pause. All right, come on. Plenty of beaters. Plenty of beaters. Either Angel or Danitha. Heck, I will even take another Dancer. I think they're trying to figure out whether they want to discard or not. Man, I didn't realize that dog had lasers. Kinda want it now. Not gonna lie. Alright, big top deck. Let's see if we get there or not. Oh, man. Yes! Alright, we got there. Whew. We got there. Get in there for 6. Get to play a card. Right? I mean, did they sandbag it? They didn't. Yep. We're going to hit them. I think we're going to gain more than they're going to. So that was close. That was close. We had to keep the faith, though. All right. Pretty much bottom anything. Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that. We will play that. Put a shield counter. Scry leaving the angel on top. And I think we're good. I thinketh we're goodeth. I don't understand why mono red players get, like, you're playing mono red, right? Why do you get tilted when you can't beat someone? And I mean, they played great, right? I hope they watch this video and they realize that we've acknowledged that they did a great job playing this game. But I mean, come on, now you're just roping. So leave that on top because that's gonna seal the deal. It's crazy how this whole video we've consistently like hit our angel off of our sword surveils. Yeah, so here comes the concession, right? We've got a shield counter. Yeah, so they're just doing their combo. And then we're going to play the other angel. All right, they're still in it. They're still in it to win it. I dig it. I dig it. All right, let's attack first. Gain the life. And discard both of these. And then play gift. And then we can play our Boon. And put the counter on that. So it's a 2-for-1. And all right, cool. Got to play mono red. And we... I mean, I want to say we crushed it, but I'm pretty sure we didn't. Yep. They get the thing back. They get to blow up our Boon. Take 5. Equip the other sword. Sword and land, kill you. All right, they stuck with it. Cool. So maybe they just had pizza at the door or something. Nice. Okay, we're going first, and we have our curve out. We're just missing turn 2, which I think is okay. Let's keep this. Try to hold on to the treasure. That way we have a higher chance of leaving up mana when we need to. Ooh. Okay, this could be an issue. And the reason why I say that is because they're going to have exile effects, right? Maybe not. Sword with a Danitha. Sword is not going to help us immensely. So the question is, do we Danitha next turn? I think we do. right? Yep. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do here. That's part of their card draw, and that's why I wanted to stop that. All right, let's go Danitha so we can play the sword. I think saving us on 3 mana here is beneficial. And now they have to play an answer. They could draw. Okay, that's not going to do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're perfectly okay with that. Take the 3, swing back, get to play our angel. Swing here, see what we hit. Take the veteran. They're just going to take it here, right? And then once we play Boon, then we're going to have 2 different things. Maybe we should have played Boonbringer because then we want to diversify our counters. They're just going to keep making Vampire bigger. Okay, they don't want to get the hit in. Okay, I can respect that. We don't need either of those, so let's bottom them both. Keep looking for gas. And let's be mana efficient. And we'll put the counter here. And then that way we have 2 really good threats. They only have the mana to get rid of 1. And it's a bit of a non-bow. Interesting. We'll swing with both. Now swinging with this guy is kind of pointless, so we'll swing with both of these. So let's hold. We can race this. If they want to put all their counters on this guy. Plus we can hit our Valor stance, kill the flyer, and then we just go ham. It's either going to be the flyer. It has to be a soldier, right? Whenever another non-token soldier dies. Yeah, there's just no good way to... Okay. Give it indestructible. Is that what they're going to do here? Okay. I think we're okay with that exchange. I think that we're okay with that exchange because we go here, get a treasure, and then equip the sword here. And draw. Man, the way we go through our hand, I wonder if we're going to keep this a cycle. Recruiter, so they get to draw. Brutal Cathar. Brutal Cathar. That's a good one. That is a good one. So do we go here and keep pressuring them? No, because they just have that block. So let's attack with both again, right? Yep. Block like this. It'll kill this guy and then kill that one in response. Sweet. And then let's go Kemba or Dancer. Let's go Kemba because we can equip for free and still cycle our garden. And then we still have the mana. Yeah, okay. I like this. I like this. And then they're not suspecting the Dancer. So they play Cathar. It's not going to draw them a card because they have Veteran out, right? That resolves. We're gonna cycle. Another land. There we go. That's a good one. That is a good one. So let's go here. Swing with both. I don't know why we didn't play the land. We should have. I got a little cocky there. Can we kill them? We can, right? Yeah, so we just go for lethal here. And that should do it. Nice. There we go. Sweet. Even against mono white, the black sword did some work.